Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Blessings to all of us, right? So, lots to report. I think hopefully you got my email that just says there's changes afoot and it's going to be at least a month away. But we'll do Mondays for about one more month. And finally able to get my book published in the way that I wanted it to appear. Oh, thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Appreciate that. And okay, so of course, I'd like to welcome everybody today to our work that we're going to do for ourselves. And by doing it for ourselves, we do it for the planet, we do it for the quantum. And I know that there's this really interesting, it could be a conundrum, or it could be a discipline for people, but it's finding the healthy balance between the inner work and what needs to be done in the outer world. And to emphasize that point, I pick up my animal power cards that a friend gave me, just for the heck of it. And I'm walking over to do something on the other side of the room, and this card falls out. I mean, for no reason, it just flies out of the deck, literally, because it's a flamingo. So I go, well, I'm going to choose one too. So I get to choose one. So I put it back in, shuffle everything. And I go through and I just wait until I get that little tingle that one gets when something is being told to you on an intuitive level. So I pull the card out, and this time it's the flamingo card. Find the healthy balance. And so we're going to just talk a little bit about that today. And two other things kind of happened this morning. I was taking our dogs for the Monday walk. And a friend joins me, and she parks right up the street. And I just pull up next to her car, and this tingle said, "No, don't do that. Pull right into your driveway, back into your driveway," which I did. I just listened and did it, and within seconds, a car boomed around the corner, and it could possibly have been not a good thing. So I want to encourage you to listen to those tingles, to those intuitives, like, and someone goes, "Oh, but," and you go, "Now I'm getting no," or getting yes. Yes is good. No is something's telling you something. So, to kind of go further into what we're talking about, it's a resonance, where one knows that they're on a path. You know that you're on a path. It's your path. Sometimes that path has obstacles, and sometimes there's these ahas and you just skate through. Or you flow through, or you're gifted through. So many possibilities for that flow. There's a certain amount of attention that needs to go to both aspects of the world. And I think the other thing that I was contemplating this morning as I was going to go work out was hearing, additional really sad world news about the two wars that we're aware of. There are other ones that take place all the time in different parts of, in different continents. And I felt really drawn in. And then I heard this voice say, aside from, having great influence and being able to go over and say, you stop that now, which is not going to happen. The best thing that you, meaning me, and you, meaning you, can do on our path is to wake up, is to self-realize, is to be the bridge. And definitely, we're not an isolated phenomena here of consciousness in this vast universe. We're just not. We have no idea the consciousness that's out there because we register to the best of our ability 3D, 4D. And when we meditate, we elevate to 5D. When we meditate or reflect or go within or go be in nature or be in our group setting here, we have that potential to elevate. But there's all those other moments where things get challenging. And this is what kind of pulls us into Maya. It pulls us into that wall of illusion, into reactivity, into ego, into sinking, and not into the depth of ourselves, but sinking into our ego. This is where the I am comes in. This is where the possibility of finding your I am for the day through your intuition, or just through like, wow, this is what I'm feeling drawn to. We're gonna investigate some more I ams. We kind of made our way through some of them, but we're gonna do a little bit more today. But this is where repeating even just I am, it takes you, it's a bridge through to this awakening plane, the 5D plane. It's here. We've experienced it in our work. You have access to it. And we have to make those choices inside to be connecting to that, to be that, and to create that momentary bridge. So today, even as I heard that news and I could feel it kind of just dropped into, the hopelessness of what so many people must be feeling, over in those parts of the world. Oh, it just, it resonates very deeply in my heart. But I could feel, and so I said, well, what's my choice going to be for this moment? And it was, I am love. And so I just said that over and over again. And we have a couple other tools, don't we, that we've developed, and we're welcoming a new beautiful being in today. So I want to just kind of fill in some of the gaps for her. So our mantra, one of our mantras is so simple: love, love, love. And it's love yourself first. And the reason you love yourself first is without loving yourself, you don't know that you are love. If someone comes up and says, well, I love you, and you go, well, yeah, but are you going to leave me? Or thank you, and then they walk away. But this tasks that we have of self-realizing ourselves as love and loving ourselves is a process that needs a fair amount of attention in this culture, in this world. From there, the second love is we begin to be able to access the truth of love, which is the I am. It's the divine. And we can say God, Goddess, the oneness, the all, however that resonates you, without pictures, without an image, an icon, because it's so much more than anything we can imagine. And then, if I'm saying this, I am love, and I'm saying love, 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 there's a third one, and that's love others. And I'm going to tell you, it really works, because you log on to that, and then you go out in the world, even if it's to go to the store, to shop for food, whatever, there's an inclination there to be that love with that being, even as he's checking you out, to look right into him and say, how are you? I love your name. Are you in school? Just a conversation, just giving them recognition that they're a being worthy of attention and love. So we have that, love, love, love. But I found myself today going 5 loves, love, 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 love. I think that's 5. And then I went to 7. And what we recognize is when you're saying 7 in a row really quickly, it puts you with the more avatar expression. Christ, Buddha, Tara, those recognizable avatars that have come through and come through for us and come through us. As these higher vibrating frequencies that celebrate this beautiful, beautiful connection to aspects of the divine we cannot even imagine. We can only experience it when we experience it. So we have these very, very simple tools in this moment to navigate. And we're needing to navigate. And I look out in the world. Hopefully we do. And, the big word for me is, where's the healthy balance in the world? Where is it? And there's some very big factors, and I won't go into the world scene, political, corporate, all of that, that is really not contributing to world balance, to healthy balance. They're taking. Sad. And there's much to be said about that. So we're a small unit of 8 today. And I'm going to give a talk here in Santa Barbara, and anybody who's around is welcome to come in February on a Sunday. So if you're interested, let me know, and I'll get you the information, the timing and everything of that. And but I'm writing about it, and I'm really wanting to encourage. I'm going to give a talk at Unity, and they're very, very multiculturally spiritual, which I love. And I'm thinking about, how can they make a difference for themselves out of what I say to them, and how can they make a difference in the world? And so I start doing research on 8, and I find a lot of references that more than 8, and we'll say 9 because there can be the person who's leading. But when you have 8 intenders, and we'll say, let's put them in a configuration of the 4 directions. If you have way more than that, sometimes everybody's input, not everybody gets heard. And if you have less than that, it doesn't seem to kind of click through. So I always hope and pray for my heart that we have the 8 or the 9 in our grouping as we meet. But here's the other interesting thing I found. I love this, and this is finding the balance. If you have an atom that has 7 electrons, in its outer ring, it's always going to be looking for an eighth, not a ninth, not a tenth, an eighth. To be truly harmonic and balanced, an atom has 8 electrons in its outer ring. I thought that was fascinating. And that's what quantum balance is that 8. So here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. That's what we call in today with this I am. So again, I am probably going to be reminding us over and over again, when the minutia piles up and just pushes you into time, space, density, reality, you've got to make time for yourself to go, that's right, and say love, love, love as you interact with minutia or people or situations. And also when you can remember, choose your I am. Choose your I am for the day. So last week we ended on this is going to go through. We're going to last week we ended with I am love. I thought that was a beautiful place to start today. And if you look at this galaxy here, it's like the most gorgeous red rose. This is a photograph. It's absolutely amazing. And there's something about a rose because of how it opens and how it feels to remind us to open from the very, very depth center of ourselves and open to reveal beauty. So I want all of us to close our eyes now. And just feel into first your self-love. And I want to inspire you to feel confident that you're lovable. You are worthy of being loved by you and others. And so go into the deepest part of yourself. Delve in. I am love. Then say that as you delve in. I am love. I am love. Let that sink in. Let it sink in like a beautiful stone dropping to the bottom of a pond. And feel into what's at the bottom of the pond. Is there any contradiction to I am lovable and I am love? Let's take a moment with that. I am lovable and I am love. And if you encounter something such as a thought form or an emotion, Be present with that in the most loving way. And feel yourself as love. And as each one of you are doing it, you know it's happening. Our 5D crystal world is appearing right here, right now. All of a sudden, it bloomed. Gorgeous. You bloomed it. And so now we say, okay, we're going to be bridges to this field for this period of time, not only for our experience of it, but we're doing it for the planet on the quantum. So crystals easily pick up vibration and resonation and record it and hold it. So therefore we escort I am love into this crystalline 5D world that is here on the planet, that is already awakened, meaning we are living in two worlds, drawn into the 3D, 4D world, and yet access to the 5D world. And here we are bridging. I am love. And we say it with confidence. And here we are then. I am peace. You see, if enough beings on this gorgeous planet were to know themselves as love, we would have peace. So maintaining the I am love include I am peace. Feel and experience peace within you. I am peace. And the 5D world is taking a while to record this. I am peace. I am the peace within, and I am the bridge to this beautiful divine feminine. resonance. Peace. There we go. Beautiful, divine, feminine resonance. Peace is not the act of no war. Peace is a powerful vibration that rises up through us. It's a power. And it's something that we must be vigilant guardians of the peace vibration. I am peace. And now we call forth, and I feel this rising from below my feet and moving up through my vehicle. I am creative force. I am creative force. And the feminine is the creative instinct, the creative bearer of beingness, the creative inspiration to express oneself in the arts. But it is a powerful force. I am creative force. And open your centers to receive the thrust of this vibration. And allow it to inspire you in how you move in the world, how you speak, and adorn yourself. And express yourself in the arts, whatever that is. Align with the divine feminine aspect of it. And you will be duly and beautifully guided. And from here, we progress to I am harmony. And I love to feel this as a harmonic. And harmonics happen when, shall we say, when varying waveforms come into a beautiful alliance together. I am harmony. And this is a frequency that could balance, if you will, the drive to succeed at any cost that is being expressed in the world. that we observe now. I am harmony. And that as you move through the world, you become that harmonic that has the possibility of walking into a room and bringing that room into a flow. And then finally today we invoke the I am well. Well being the focus of intent. Very powerful force. I like to think of it as a don't mess with mama. I am well. And in our expression here is the will to do good for the good of all. And will is an alignment. We can use our will to get our way. But in aligning with will, the divine feminine expression of will, we're aligning with the powerful force of expansion, acceleration, evolution that is happening within us, on the quantum, on the cosmos, and in the multiverse. It's an alignment with the divine. I am well. And so I'm going to invite you now to shift your focus down, down, down to your root chakra, to that area just below it and behind it. And open not only your root chakra, but there's an energy opening portal behind you. We call it the divine gate. Let that open to receive now the flow of the I am feminine from her expression to you. Even as you align, she aligns in you, through you, as you. Feel that well. It's very strong. So beautiful beings. I invite you to take these alignments, these frequencies, these essences, as I like to say, I like to call them the essences of the divine feminine available to us with a thought, an intent, an intention. So choose your I am for the day. Let's each one of us take a moment and put our I am into our beautiful 5D field on the quantum. Either you can see it or you can imagine it. And so, beautiful beings, we have added our input into the quantum. Here, there, and in there. And we look out into the world to see how that might manifest. Namaste. Maintain the balance. And thank you for your participation in the I am feminine.